man, you're cute, and you need the makeup. Original cute body make a man model. Oh man, you're cute, and you need the makeup. Original cute body make a man model. Hey, physically fit, I physically, hey, physically fit, I physically. Yeah, hey, I like to move it. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Let's get straight into this one. It's 2019. It's about to be 2020 in a matter of months, and some of you lot still think that Wakanda is a real place. I love Black Panther a lot, and I feel like it impacted a lot of people. Like sometimes I'll just be sitting there as if I'm trying to suppress a cough, like in Bombay, yeah, that is me. Sometimes I'll just be sitting there unprovoked, and you just hear one in Bombay. I love the movie, but at the end of the day, I know how to separate real life from a movie. And my point is, when people refer to Africa, why is the first thing that always comes to mind Wakanda? At first it was funny, but now it's a bit like, okay, are you guys being for real? Like, do you not know any other countries in Africa? And Wakanda's not even in Africa because it ain't real. And I say this because I saw this one video on Twitter, and this guy was talking about, oh yeah, this guy's African, this guy's African, and whatnot, and then they were about to fight, they fought, and then when the guy started fighting, he was like, I told you he was from Africa. Oh yeah, Wakanda forever. Like, I get that it was meant to be funny, and I'm not ripping on anyone's fun or anything because I love a good kiki too. But at the end of the day, it's like, really? Really? And like, at what point does it start to border being offensive? Because I don't know about you guys, but I'd be pissed if somebody was just like, yeah, Wakanda forever. If you told them you were from Africa and they'd go like, Wakanda. Like, do you not have any other material? Do you not know any other countries in Africa? And these would be the same people that were mocking Africa and Africans, you know. I just have to say Africans because there's so many different countries in Africa, as we all know. So many different countries in Africa, right? And these were the same people that were mocking these Africans. And then as soon as Black Panther came out, everyone was in the dashikis, you know, like, you hate to see it. Honestly, you hate to see it. On the one hand, which is the positive side, yes, Black Panther has brought a lot more people closer towards it. On the other hand, it's like, you would have never got to this point had it not been this movie, and you would have continued to engage in these stereotypes of Africans, poor, you know, they live in huts, and this, that, and the third. You would have continued to live in those stereotypes if it had not been for this movie. You would have continued to be ignorant. So I don't mind anybody enjoying the movie because, as I said, I love that movie. That movie was, I'm waiting for the second movie to come out. That is lit. I'm loving it. But if you're now just appropriating the culture because of a movie that you've seen and enjoyed, you need to fix that up. And I'm talking to all kinds of people. I'm talking to black people, white people, Asian people. I don't care if you're purple, red, blue, green. There's appreciating and enjoying something, and then there's just being plain ignorant, you know? Because yeah, at what point does it start? Because again, this is like, you know, when people are all like, oh, when somebody calls somebody like, oh, you're exotic, like when somebody calls a black person, oh, you're exotic, you know, my chocolate goddess, or my chocolate king, or I don't know why I'm doing this American accent, but you know when somebody just goes there like, oh yeah, my chocolate darling, my chocolate goddess, my chocolate king, or whatnot, you know, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, the richer the taste, and that's what it is. I love Hairspray words. Guys, sorry. When people say things like that, it's like fetishizing a certain category and demographic or race of people. That's what it's like. But at the same time, people are also fetishizing the African culture simply because of Black Panther. And as I said, there's nothing wrong with being engaged and loving the African culture, but at the end of the day, doing it because of Black Panther and not because you're genuinely engaged in participating in African culture. I don't know about that one, mate. It's a bit of a sticky one. But as I said, I think it's great that Black Panther has enlightened so many more people to want to get to know and engage themselves with African culture, you know. But one thing that's got to stop me is these accents. They're finished. A lot of you lot need to practice more in front of the mirror before you try and come through with these African accents, because honestly, it sounded a bit washed. Anyway guys, this is just a short video on my thoughts about people not being able to separate Black Panther, you know, especially Wakanda, from reality. Like, it don't exist. It can exist when you close your eyes, because it does in my mind, but in reality, when the eyes are open, imagine if a place like Wakanda really did exist. Anyway guys, thanks for tuning in, and I know this is gonna sound proper lame, but double digits! So the next goal is obviously gonna be triple digits, and then to infinity and beyond. I know nobody else is gonna find it exciting, but for me it's really exciting. So if you're watching this, please like, comment and subscribe to me. I'm posting daily. I'm posting daily at the moment, so yeah, that's a big fun. And please check out all my past videos as well. My last video was a Love Island episode 20 review. Even if you're not from the UK, I would still check them out, because it's pretty fun. Like, the show is an interesting show. And then my video before that was men should be served before the children eat. Question mark, exclamation point, period. Check that one out. That's like a little bit of a discussion, or basically it's my opinions on that question title. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys later on today in the next one.